it's vegetables, flowers, herbs, or all of the above, we have reached the point where we can finally start planning and feel good about it. This morning, garden guy Dale Kay, he's feeling good. He's showing us the secrets to growing herbs, or as you call them, Dale,
herbs.
Herbs.
Tommy B, an absolutely little ripper of a day to be out in the garden. It's just absolutely gorgeous out here. And you mentioned the warmer weather. It's time to get into all those veggies. I think I'm going to talk about veggies on Thursday. So if you want to learn how to grow tomatoes, all that fun stuff, stick around for Thursday. This morning we're going to talk about herbs because I really, really like them. They add so much flavor to your food. As a home cook, I've really started to embrace using herbs just about with every dish, whether it's in the winter or even the summer months, just like this. And the other great thing about herbs is when they bloom, they're actually fantastic for pollinators. The oregano, the chives, dill flowers, it's all a little ripper for the pollinators. So I always let a few kind of go to seed and bloom kind of mid-season, even though if you really want the leaves and all that kind of fun stuff, regular pinching is one of my top tips. Also, they're not too fussy on soil, because a lot of these plants are almost kind of in the weedy category, and they don't need a lot of fluff and a lot of fertilizer or over-amended soil. So you can really get down and dirty with herbs as far as soil goes. What they do like is well-drained soil. That's super key. So ways you can do that, a soil conditioner like that will create well-drained soil. So will peat moss as well. I always sneak in a little cheeky amount of fertilizer, even though sometimes not 100% necessary. You can grow them anywhere, on a windowsill, a little raised planter, your garden beds, even in the ground. Some of my favorites, so my granddad taught me how to garden. We used to grow tomatoes together, and then I started growing parsley as a kid. I like the Italian parsley. Actually, I grew this and I tried to sell it on the street like kids sell lemonade here. It wasn't a huge success. I didn't make any money as a kid. Nobody wanted to buy my parsley. A little bit sad, quite honestly, but that's how I kind of got into gardening. Curly parsley, really not a lot of flavor there, more for decoration. What I like to recommend when talking about and planting about herbs is grow what you like. Don't grow rosemary if you don't like rosemary, right? So if you like to cook, Italian style, all the different types of basil, oregano, thymes, that's all good. If you like packs of flavor, whether it's in Asian cooking or maybe Latin cooking, cilantro is super good as well. So really just grow what you like. They'll all do quite nicely. Sage I always grow sage and thyme for late season because it really goes well with all those warm foods like pot roasts and turkey and all those sort of fun things. And actually, I'm going to grow lavender this year. A lady came up to me a couple of days ago and gave me a bar of soap that was handmade with lavender. So I'm like, that's a good idea. I'll try that. So I'm going to try some homemade soap with lavender. Grow what you like, packs of flavor with herbs and little chiffonade with these scissors. Back to you.
You sold parsley to the kids like lemonade, and I can't imagine it wasn't a hit.
It didn't work.
It didn't go over. Even in Australia.
It was beautiful parsley too. It was really nice.
Good stuff,
Nobody
Dale.
went for it.
I know. Everything.